Guys, last night, it was hot like fire, as in acid hot with D. I was just feeling myself. Like those housemates gave us content, gave us drama like never. Like last night was crazy, guys. Where do I start from? Okay, let me start with this one. So, Baye is trending again. Like yesterday, last night was not a good night for her at all. There were multiple fights which she was involved in. And guys, this girl has been picked up. But my joy is that Baye was able to stand up for herself. Okay, this is what happened, right? So after the whole party and all that, after taking alcohol, dancing, in fact, I'll do another video on the party, you guys. So after all that, Uriel was now sitting down with Neil and they were talking, blah, 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 blah. And prior to that, Baye had a conversation with Doyin where she was saying, he said he doesn't like to share. He has a girlfriend outside, he doesn't like to share, blah, 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 blah. And now he's sitting with Uriel. So what's he doing and all that? So because of that, she went to interrupt their conversation, guys, like trying to stake her claim or something. I don't even know what was running through this Gen Z girl's head. Anyways, Baye went to interrupt their conversation and was like, what are people talking about? And then Uriel was like, Baye, you don't need to worry yourself. I'm not ready to take your man. You know, he's all yours, blah, 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 blah. Hey, what thing can shock me? Like, what now surprised me was the fact that, okay, Baye hugged her, like, oh, you're my friend, you know, feeling like someone is watching out from her. Neo is in safe hands. Baye hugged this girl and left. As soon as Baye was turning her back, like not up to 2 minutes, guess what? My followers, my subscribers, my guys, my G's. Uriel's tongue was in Neo's mouth. Like Uriel started kissing Neo.
Uriel. Oh my God, Uriel.
Hey, I said, no, you don't say, you know, they're interested in someone's guy. Like, man, this house, the betrayals is going to be epic. Like, I can't wait for reunion. Like, I'm already seeing reunion when everybody's evicted and they go home to watch all these videos. Hey, Pepe will happen. It go hot. So guys, that didn't end here. Baye didn't go to sleep, or she didn't go to rest her head, and I don't know what was her problem. She was just moving from one person to the other, ranting about Neil yesterday. She was with Angel, she went talking about, okay, well, I feel since she had first met Neil on Angel's podcast, so I feel she went to like get sympathy from Angel, like, you know, we met through you, whatever. But she was just ranting, and Angel was like, do you... At the point, Angel was forced to ask her a question like, my girl, do you think we are here to find love? Like, do you think that's why we are here? She said, no, she's not here to find love either. But anyway, the Baye girl really confused me last night. Like, you'll find her saying one thing and then countering it. Like when she was in the bathroom with Doyin yesterday, she was like, you know, I know it's trying to play a game, yeah, and then but I'm also trying to play the game. Girl, you they try play a game. Why they think on the pain you like this? Like, I didn't really understand the girl, but notwithstanding, she has my sympathy because it's too much. The girls, the ladies, everybody's just coming at her because she's the youngest. They feel she's an easy prey. All right, let me not divert. Let me not digress because G still hot. As she was talking to Doyin, okay, after talking to Angel, she still went ahead to talk and run to Doyin, venting. It's normal, friends talking to friends, saying how Neo was the one that has been online on her on her Snapchat, sending her messages. She didn't even pay attention to him, and then somehow, after a while, they started talking, and he started giving her a green light. He gave her a bracelet. Truly, Neo yourself never feel make up in mind. Like, Neo, I don't understand. Like, his game is not pure. Is it Tolani badge? Is it Uriel? Is it Baye? Or is it the babe outside? Because you keep, after you frolic around with housemates, you now start talking about the babe outside. Guy, no confuse us. So we they look for content, but no confuse us. All right, so while she was still talking with Doyin, Neo now bashed in. I was like, I don't want to hear you. Don't talk about me. La, 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 la. I was ranting and talking, and Ilebaye stood up for herself and started saying what she has been saying all this while. While Neo was maintaining his story, how she dragged him into the men's bathroom when they met somewhere outside the house, and she kissed him, and each was trying to be like, you are the one coming on to me. No, you are the one giving me. I don't want you. Neo was like, I don't want you. It's not by force. And
You asked me for price, I don't want to do.
That one finished. Ilebaye was still, crying on people's shoulders and all that. And then Auntie Venita, the best sister in the whole world, now came in and said she doesn't like the way Ilebaye should remember that Neo is her brother. She should not talk to her brother like that. What? And Ilebaye was like, if he's your brother, and so what? What should I do about that if Neo is your brother? Didn't you hear what your brother was talking to me? You should go and talk to your brother. And the thing escalated. Venita stepped for me like, for me seniority, and was goading. She literally goaded Ilebaye, provoked her and pushed her. See, when you push a goat to the wall, and you keep pushing, the goats have gotten to the wall without talking. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Guys, what do you think will happen? The goats will react. But I give it up for Ilebaye because that girl showed a very high level of maturity. Do you know what, guys? Ilebaye, she insulted Ilebaye. Stay insulting, stay ranting, stay shouting. Ilebaye gave it back to her. Like, I was proud of this Gen Z body. Like, I'm now seeing the body in her. Though she still for my hand, but then enough is enough. These guys have been picking on her non-stop. So she stood up for herself. She said all manner. They were talking and talking. At a point, she didn't want to hear anymore. And she started telling Venita to get the hell out of their room. And Venita was like, if I don't go, what will you do? She said, when you're done talking, you will get out.
I have an issue with
Baye, it's okay.
I'm sorry, this is my brother.
It's okay.
I have an issue right now.
Because your brother don't literally.
Talk to Doyen.
Baye, it's
Then
okay,
what you need
please.
to.
Then talk to your brother. Then talk to him.
Okay. And the best thing Venita knew to do was to climb on top of Ilebaye's bed, infringed on her personal space. Like, I think Big Brother has to do something to put an end to the bullying in this house because it's becoming too much.
If you want to bring the bad side of me, I'm fucking gonna give you.
Bring it out.
Get out.
Bring it out. Take me out.
I respect
Take me. No, you don't, because you call me a bitch for no reason. She wants you to take me out.
You ain't want to walk away, baby.
Take me out.
You're going to walk away out of this door. Get out.
Bring it out.
Venita came so close to touching Ilebaye, and then Ilebaye kept her cool. I don't know how somebody can be so self-disciplined in this aspect. Whether it's fear of the unknown, maybe she no go hit her, maybe she collect woto, constantly collect strike. I don't know. But Ilebaye kept her cool, was talking, and at the end of the day, Venita was dragged or she left the place. Only for us to see this same Venita, the attacker became the victim. Hey, Venita went into the bathroom and started crying, hitting everywhere. And her gang, her coven members, according to Anita Yese, her coven members came and gathered and were like, no, she's not worth it. Hey, God. They were not begging Venita, you that you were bullying somebody. Like, I don't even understand how she feels she has the right to be offended. After the Venita drama, Doing went and was, I don't know what that was, but she was trying to hear Neo's side, and Neo kept giving his own story, but she was saying no, I think it's the alcohol talking. She tried defending her friend, though Ilebaye was inside feeling betrayed by the fact that Doing was even there with Neo.
I care about so much, and she's in that room. It's not meant to be with me. Why is she there? No, why is she there?
Like, you friends should stick together. I have a problem with Neo. You should not be there. You should be with me. I'm not in the right frame of mind right now. You should be here talking to me, consoling me. But guys, we have to give it up for Doing. Everybody is going to Doing, but I like the fact that Doing she keeps to her opinion. She doesn't tell you what you want to hear. Like yesterday when Neo was all out and talking, imagine this girl, oh god, I messed up. In fact, Neo's one too was provoking me, like, Neo, what right do you have to be angry? How do you claim you're in a relationship and then you go out of your way to give someone else a bracelet? She came into your bed, you've been giving all manner of green lights, and you are sticking to your story. My problem is you are not taking responsibility for anything in this. You are just feeling, Neo is just feeling like, she's just coming on to me. She's coming on. But there's no, apart from this fight, there has been no time that Neo had told her categorically, like, shift. Like, babe, calm down. I know they feel you. He hadn't said that. He kept saying, talking in circles and all that. I don't get it. He sat in the garden yesterday and people were coming in to console him, talk. At a point, Princess came. I was like, Neo, let's hear your side of the story. Sure, you know, ask her out. Princess, and Baye say you ask her out. So, 1 cancel 1 equal to 0. There has been no asking now. Nobody asked anybody out. It don't do. Everybody should go and sleep. That was, in short, last night. They wanted to confuse your girl because I didn't even know which is to focus on. Like, it was hot. It was so hot. Hey. Then let's talk about Mercy and White Money. Earlier in the day, they've been like, let's form a collabo. You know, yeah, the two housemates that have ever won. And then White Money was trying to sell the white Lambo idea and all that. And they were even saying, white Lambo, this is the first official ship. Blah 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 blah. Then after party, everybody was relaxing, and White Money was with Mercy and one other person. I can't really remember right now. And then Mercy now said, "Come and kiss me." If you see how White Money ran,
Come kiss me first, make a bit.
Hey!
When you shot finish, you come kiss me, make a bit.
like, lead me not. Oh, let me not borrow Anita Hese's words, but seriously, if you see how White Money ran for his dear life, like when you see problem, you got pick your shoes and run away. Forget the fact that we are doing white Lambo and all that. I'm not ready to implicate myself and spoil my journey for myself. It was hilarious. It's also hilarious, but it was the best decision of his life. In my opinion, that was the best decision of his life. Like, okay, now on to the party. It was lit, you know, this one dancing with this one, Alex dancing with Pere, up close and personal. It was hot. Sissy on her own part, you know, she's been on and on and on. And she hasn't, in my opinion, been playing her game right. But last night, she actually, you know, livened up and started dancing. She was her bubbly self again. And it was very, very good to see that side of her come out again. In fact, the party was mad. White Money was just dancing one kind of nzobu kind of dance, but it was fun. And then at a point, Neo and Cross giving this kind of energy dance where, it was fun, it was interesting, but guys, nothing compared to story after party. Like, as they happen, I got the updates now. But anyway, I've finished watching this. While you're watching this, please support my content, because guys, this is my first video on this matter. If you enjoyed me sharing my opinion about what has been happening in the house, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I've come to stay. And I'm going to be giving you people hot gist. All right, guys, till next update.